What's up, you guys? So, I've been up since like 6. Now I'm just like chilling on the couch. So, I wanted to make this video. I didn't want to do this in a Riding with a Witch because I thought it was bullshit, honestly. So, I didn't want my Riding with a Witch to be about somebody's comment that was made. Um, Hold on, let me pause the TV because shit's about to get serious. All right. So I had made a video, a Riding with a Witch video, and I was talking about La Madama, my connection with her, um, a little bit of what I personally know of her because, like I said, I don't do a whole, hey Mo, hi. Yeah, what a comment. Yeah, wait until you hear this shit. Wait. So, I did a video where I was talking about La Madama and my connection with her, and there was a comment that was left on my video, and I deleted it because I thought it was stupid. So I deleted the stupid. Oh shit! I got stuck to myself. Oh, I just ripped hair out. I thought it was a stupid comment because this person said, and mind you, my video was not about slavery. It wasn't talking. I maybe touched a little bit on it because it has she has a lot to do with those times. Those were the times that she was in. Those were the times that she was living in. So I it wasn't the history of slavery or anything like that because I those are things that I don't want to talk about. Like, I mean, there's lots of history out there. There's lots of books that have been written. There's lots of different documentaries that are out there. If that's something that you want to know about and hear about, go ahead and watch those. But what I was talking about was not the history of slavery, and nor was it about racism or anything like that. I maybe touched a little bit on those things, but I didn't go into depth with it. And so this person had said, "Oh, if you're gonna talk about racism and slavery, I would appreciate it if you were a little bit more gentle when talking about these things." That kind of like it kind of I ain't even gonna lie, it kind of pissed me off a little bit because the thing is that when we're talking about African slavery, yes, it is something that happened within history. But if you want to be pissed off about something and if you want to be mad about something, be mad about the slavery that is taking place today, the modern day slavery. And that's what I'm like, because your feelings about history is not going to recreate it. It's not going to take back anything what was done. If you're feeling that type of way right now, put those feelings into something that is going to help people right now who are going through that, not people that had to go through this hundreds and hundreds of years ago. Because here's the thing, modern day slavery exists, and Africans were not the only slaves in history. There was Jewish slaves, there was Native American slaves. Native Americans were kicked off of their own land and they were made slaves and they were tortured as well. So if you want to go ahead and get sensitive about slavery and sensitive about racism and tell me to be a little bit more gentle, it wasn't a gentle act. It's not something to be gentle about. There's no way to be gentle about talking about these things. And so I am making this video because I wanted to put out there, you don't know who I am. You don't know what my ancestry is. You don't know what I'm mixed with. Just because I look brown doesn't mean this is all I am. It doesn't make me Mexican because I'm brown. You don't know what I'm mixed with. You don't know what my ancestry is. I have Native American in me. My ancestors were slaves as well. But it was a lovely video. I remember it. I guess the asshole doesn't know his ass from his elbow. Mo, oh my God, I love you. Uh, so yeah, and that's the thing is that everybody who knows me, who watches me, who's been in my presence, who's chilled with me, you guys all know that I am very gentle and I am very loving. But that video was not made to talk about slavery. It was not made to talk about racism. And where I'm from, where I was born, where I grew up, I was born in a small town in Wisconsin where racism at that time, when I was a child, was very much a thing. Racism really did exist. So in that town, when I was a kid, all of the colored people, all of us, the Hispanics, the blacks, we all clicked together because we were all being bullied by white people. And but I didn't have any hate towards them. I didn't know why they acted the way they did toward me. And I there was even a time that I was walking home from school and a bunch of like there was like four bald white guys jump out of a car, and I'm a little kid, and I was like in sixth grade, so I was like 11 or 12. I'm walking home from school and these kids jump out of a car and they started calling me a spick and all types of things that I didn't know what those words meant because I had never heard them. Like my mom never had taught she had never taught me about that stuff. I'm assuming she never taught me because she was hoping it wasn't going to be something that I was going to have to deal with. But not telling me made me very unprepared for what was going to happen, and they started throwing full cans of soda at me. Like, and if you've ever been, I've gotten hit with a beer can right here on my nose. I actually have a scar from it. So if you've ever gotten hit with a full can of something, hey Ness, if you've ever been hit with a full can of something, that shit hurts. Like a closed can, it hurts really bad, and it breaks the skin because that's what happened right here on my nose. And I'm glad it didn't break my nose, but it broke through the skin and I was bleeding. So racism is, yeah, it is a thing. It's a thing, and it's not something to be gentle about. I don't even know how to talk about fucking racism and be gentle about it. And if me talking about African slavery somehow bothered you in some way because I'm not African or I'm not black, like I said, you don't know what my ancestry is. So you have no idea if I do have African in my blood or not. Armani wants to play with me. He's like, Mom, don't get so serious. Fuck that, Mongo. Tell them, assholes. So for me, it's just something that I can't even be gentle about because it is very disgraceful. It was a messed up thing. It's even still to this day, it's very fucked up. And if you're somebody who is still feeling some kind of way about something that happened hundreds and hundreds of years ago that didn't, I'm sure it affected your ancestors, but as of today, it's not affecting you. And maybe racism is affecting you, but there's a lot of things that are happening right now in the world of modern day slavery. There are Mexicans who are living here in the US that are working for pennies. Like they bust their asses, and they don't even get paid what everybody else gets paid. They don't have the same equal rights and opportunities as other people, as American people. They don't get rights like that. So you want to talk about slavery? Look at them, that they're working all these hours, all these jobs, and they're being treated like shit, and they're being underpaid, and they have families to support as well. That's modern day slavery. Look at I've met Polish women that have come here from Poland, married an American, and they're being treated like shit. And they're being threatened, if you leave me, I will deport you. Modern day slavery. Look at um the walls that are being built to keep Mexicans out of the US, treating them like fucking animals. You want to talk about slavery? Look at what's going on in the world today and then feel some type of way. Don't feel some type of way about something that happened hundreds of years ago. If you want to make a difference with now. And just because it's not affecting if you're African American, if it's not affecting your people, and yeah, I said that because I could say Hispanic, my people. my people. If it's not affecting you guys, thank you, Gentry. If it's not affecting you, then you're being just as racist as anybody else because, oh, it's not affecting me and mine, so I'm not going to go ahead and say anything. What that got to do with me? Blah, blah, blah. What's it got to do with you is that you felt some type of way when I was talking about my deities. And my deities are they're very proud of me and they're very satisfied with me. And yeah, I do make offerings of cotton to my deities, my African deities. Yes, I do. Because cotton isn't just what it was that they, were being forced to go and pick. Cotton is very symbolic of nurturing. It's symbolic of warmth. It's symbolic of purity. Everything that mother energy symbolizes, cotton symbolizes as well. So if you want to get some type of way because I do have cotton plants on my altar, then don't watch my videos. Because you know what? I offer my Hispanic deities, I'll offer them dry rice. I will offer them cornmeal. I mean, shit, I'll offer them fucking beans if I want to offer them beans. And if you want to say that that's racist, I mean, when you offer something that you know that they're going to appreciate and you know that they're going to like and I mean, Yemaya, I offer her watermelon. What's that mean? Because she's an African deity? Am I being fucking racist because I'm offering her watermelon? Really? All I gotta say is if my videos make you feel some type of way, don't watch them. Yes, I would like to tell that asshole to sit on it and rotate. For real, I could not believe it. I was so bothered. It bothered in that I've seen stupid comments before. And normally they don't bother me like this, but what bothered me was that my home is so dedicated to African history. I have a lot of African artifacts in my home. My kitchen is La Madama. I have a lot of these things and the thing is that it's what I'm drawn to. Just because I'm not 100% African doesn't mean that I can't be drawn to them. And that's the point that I was trying to make with La Madama is that you don't have to be African or have African blood in you to connect with this spirit, to connect with this energy. And if she doesn't want you to connect with her, if she doesn't want to be a part of your life, she will let you know. And that was my whole point of making that video. So for somebody to take what I was saying, because the thing is that to me it's not fair. It'd be like saying, oh, if you don't have some type of if you don't have some type of, like, what could we say? If you're not Hispanic in some type of way, you can't worship the Virgin Mary. If you are not if you're not Asian, some type of Asian, you can't worship, you can't practice the teachings of Buddha. If you're not, it's like you're putting rules on shit that it's not even for you to make rules about. It's the spirits. If they want you or don't want you, they will let you know. And for a physical mouth to tell me what I can and cannot do, like, you're gonna be the last person I'm gonna listen to. But what had bothered me about that comment was because I felt like that comment came across from somebody who does not know me and who probably didn't even really watch too many of my videos, because anybody who knows me well enough to know that I am the most gentle, loving person, and it's something that I strive to be, because I've been through a lot of shit and I have learned from it and I've grown from it, and I could stay angry and I could stay hurt and I could say, oh, you got to be gentle when you talk about certain things. Fuck them. You do you, because you haters gonna hate no matter what. I don't know you. I feel you that you are awesome. You are an awesome person. Thank you so much. Yeah, so it just, like, I mean, I had to say something because I deleted the comment because, like I said, I thought it was fucking stupid. I deleted the comment because I didn't want somebody else to see that and think that because they're not African and they're being drawn to La Madama, that they're being racist, or they're not taking, or they're not being gentle enough. Like, I don't understand that. I did not, like, that was just something that I did have to bring out. And maybe when I was talking about certain things, maybe I didn't start crying and, like, she's oh, thank you, Vanessa. So, like, maybe I didn't show enough emotion when I talked about this, but the thing is that being gentle, talking gentle about an act that was not gentle, it wasn't something that was gentle. I'm sorry. It wasn't something that, even nowadays, I'm not gentle when I talk about racism. I'm not gentle when I talk about modern day slavery, because it's not a gentle act. It's not something to be taken lightly. It's not something to get emotional about, because emotion is a good thing, but at the same time, emotion can also be weakness, because what you should be doing is building strength. If there's something that you don't like that is going on, stand up. Don't sit there and say, oh, be gentle. Fuck your gentle. Do something about it. And if you're not going to do something about modern day slavery, you know what? It's not slavery that bothers you. At the end of our blood and ancestry is mixed blood, not to mention the soul. Exactly, Mo. Exactly. That, and that's a really good point. It doesn't matter what color we are, or where we're living in the world, or anything like that. That does not matter, because your physical body it's just a capsule. It's only encasing what really matters. This is just a way of us going about living in a physical form, but we're actually souls. We're spirits. We're not just this. Like, we look like this, but it's like I had said before, if we were a bunch of bubbles of energy, there would probably be people talking about, oh, your bubble's not the right color. Yeah, yes, exactly, Erica. And yeah, we all bleed red, exactly, Gentry. Like, we're all the same inside. Like, it's, to just, I don't know, just looking at the outside, and you're just being very, I don't even know. I don't even know what to say for this person. All I can say is that if you don't like how I talk about things, or if I'm not gentle enough for you when talking about certain things, that I don't think that there's any way to be gentle about it. To me, it's not something to be taken lightly. And don't get mad, or don't be emotional about something that happened hundreds and hundreds of years ago. Be passionate about what's going on in the world today, and what you can do today to make a difference, because this is something that's still happening. It's something that's still going on. It's racism still exists, and even for witches, there's we're still being targeted, maybe not in a racial kind of way, but in a way of, we're being labeled to be certain things that we're not. We're being discriminated against. We're being, there's a lot of things that we deal with, that it doesn't matter what color you are. If you're a witch, there's people that are targeting you. If it's just anything that is out of what it is that government and religion wants us to be, it's not right. It's not right to them. Closed-minded people always hate, and they don't understand. Exactly, they don't understand. And it's messed up that they actually want to be, this affected by something that didn't even affect them personally. Yeah, it probably did affect their ancestors. But if you want to be passionate about something, be passionate about the things that are occurring right now in this world today. you know it's pointless. You're directing your energy in a pointless, meaningless direction, because these are things that happen in history. You can feel the way that you want about what has happened, but at the same time, the way that you're feeling is not going to recreate it. It's not going to take it back. It's not going to change it. Witches are still killed in many countries. Rarely it's in the news. Exactly. Rarely it's in the news. you know it's just, I don't know. I wanted to go ahead and make this video before I started my day and started getting ready. And now I got my pup over here. He's trying to like make me happy. He's like, here, play with this toy. He doesn't like it when I'm like, he doesn't like it when I'm upset. I'm not even upset. I'm just like, I guess when I start talking with a stern voice. I just watched a documentary, and slavery is a huge issue in the U.S. It's human trafficking, and they are also taking kids daily and women. Very true. You see, that's what I'm saying. But you want to be upset about something that I wasn't gentle enough about when I was talking about something that happened in history? Like, I don't know. So I'm glad that you guys agree with me. And when I talk about certain offerings that I leave for my deities, I'm not thinking, to me that's being racist right there, is when you're thinking like I'm being disrespectful because I do that. But at the same time, thank you, Mo. Mo said he loves you, Manny. So, at the same time, it's like, okay, if I was to ever become a deity, I would want to be offered Cheetos. I would want to be offered tortillas. I would want to be offered, you know what I'm saying? Like, but would that make you racist if you were not Hispanic and you were leaving me offerings of fucking frijoles and tortillas? Like, are you racist for doing that? Or are you giving me what you feel called to do? I give offerings to La Madama of black coffee. For me, she doesn't like cream, she don't like sugar. I give her offerings of black coffee. So am I racist for shoot, just give me weed? LOL. Yeah, same here, Gentry. But I was saying, like, does that is I don't know if that makes you racist. I'm like, well, what the fuck? Like, maybe, I don't know. And I'm not gonna stop sharing what it is that I do, because my whole point of doing these videos is to help and to give you ideas and to give you inspiration, and to let you know it is okay. You don't have to be African to have an African spirit, like to work with African spirits. You don't have to be African. Just like you wouldn't have to be Hispanic to work with Hispanic spirits, or Asian to work with Asian spirits, or like American. You could be in a different country, and I don't know if there are. I'm sure there are. Yeah, there's like Greek and Celtic deities and stuff like that. But you don't have to be Irish to work with Celtic deities. You don't have to be. It's just, I don't know. Maybe I'm rambling already, but yeah. Huh, I got it. He like chews on it and he doesn't let me have it, but yeah, I got it. All right, y'all. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get off my couch. Or Indians to work with Indians. Exactly, Ness. It's like you work with whoever the fuck you want to work with, because in the end, why must people always try to find a way to divide? Don't let this be the BS of ruin your day. Thank you. Yes, I know. Yeah, that's why I'm doing this video before I get in the shower, because I'm gonna get in the shower. I'm gonna cleanse myself. Because I stayed with this all night, because I'm like, okay, I deleted the comment, but it was still something that bothered me, because I don't think like that when I'm talking, but I could see for somebody who doesn't know me to think that I am being that way. And like, that's not the type of person that I am. And I'm mixed with so many different things that I don't even know if I could be racist. Yes, sweetheart, you teach, help, and inspire. Thank you so much. Hope you have a great one. Oh, thank you, you guys. So I just wanted to let y'all know is that if you guys are drawn to any type of spirits or any type of deities, don't let what others are telling you stop you from working with them. Because because in this life, if you're a certain race in this life, doesn't mean that you were this race in every life. We have past lives. So don't think like that. And it was like Mo said, we're all souls. Like, we are all souls having a human experience, a human being experience. It does not make us who we are. So yeah, don't listen to the bullshit. And just like I'm not gonna listen to the bullshit, but I did have to direct it. I did have to put it out there because I feel like it's something that, do you know the Vikings got Arabic ornaments in their artifacts? Oh wow. I didn't know that, Mo. So, yeah, you're always teaching me something new. I love it. But yeah, so that's it, you guys. I just wanted to put that out there because I did delete the comment. Nobody probably knew that it happened, but I knew it happened, and I slept with it all night, and I woke up this morning and I said, fuck that. I'm not gonna just sit here and be quiet. I'm gonna fucking say what I have to say, and I really hope you watch this video. And if you don't like the way I talk, if I'm not gentle enough for you, then you don't have to keep watching me. It's simple as that. I mean, I do what I do for the people who have a connection with me, not for the people who are looking to critique what it is that I do or how I talk, or that if I'm being gentle enough, or whatever the case may be. If you don't like how I talk or how I roll, then you could ride the fuck out. So that's it. All right, you guys, I hope you have an amazing day. I'm gonna go cleanse this it's not even a funk. I'm just like bitch, please. BBC BBC, there's an article about Arabic rig and Viking. I didn't get the last word, Mo. Send the article to me because I'm gonna watch you sent me a video the other day. I'm gonna watch that today on my way to work. I like to listen to videos, and it seemed like one that I could listen to. So send me the article, or if there's a video about it, send it to me because I'm definitely interested. Um, and yeah, that's it, you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and get ready and cleanse myself, and yeah, I'm not gonna take this with me for the rest of my day. And Viking graves. I hope you all have an awesomely bitchy day or bitching day. I said bitchy day. Bitchin' day. Yeah, I'm done bitching. All right, you guys. Well, everyone have an amazing day. Lots of blessings to everybody. I might do a writing with a witch. I'm not sure. I know for sure we're going to do a tarot reading of the day because yesterday Red Witch didn't get to do that. So I know she's going to do that. So I hope you guys will join us on the SVSS page today. And I look forward to seeing you guys again. Happy winter solstice, Gentry. Yeah, it is good to vent. Thank you, Erica. And thank you guys so much for listening and for being here for me and, having my back. All right. All right, you guys have an amazing day and blessed be.